Yo, what's up? It's Raz B.
What's good? It's your boy Fizz.
And it's J Boog.
And we're B2K.
I'm calling out everybody. Y'all really gonna keep working with Chris Stokes, but R. Kelly's in jail. Alright.
Right. What was your reason for the breakup?
I would say money.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And the reason why I would say money is because, fame and money does a lot of things to different people. There's certain people that can't handle, being dictated to or talked bad about, or so-and-so is in this ear, and you feel like you can't trust anybody, and we were very, very young, and we didn't have a really strong idea about what we were really getting into. And what I mean by that is it's like, when you're 14 and you're 15, you don't recognize, like, okay, this is your schedule. You have to be at the radio station at 7 in the morning. We have a 2-hour drive, so that means you got to get up at 4:30, to drive 2 hours. And then after that, you have to remember to speak well. You didn't have no breakfast. Like, we didn't understand that it was a job. We were just kids, and we was like, yo, like, we want to move forward. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we want to get back to the hotel after work and play, video games. So, the reason why I say money, and the reason why I say fame is because money can really do a lot. It's like,
So you say that ripped you guys apart personally?
well, nah, I wouldn't necessarily say the money ripped us apart personally, but I just felt like that was kind of like the idea that allowed people to feel like, well, shit, I got my own. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to go which way I want.
So much more that they actually hear today.
We felt comfortable coming to 106 and Park to discuss the situation because 106 and Park was where we started.
We discussed on the phone the rumors about financial issues with you all, and saying the money wasn't coming up right when you were doing tours and stuff. What exactly, can you elaborate on what happened and how deep it went?
Yeah, we give you 2 examples. Scream Tour 2, Scream Tour 3, we didn't make any money. Not the one.
And when you say you didn't make any money, like, what do you mean you didn't make any money to us?
We did 3 months of touring. In total, we did 6 months of touring and didn't receive 1% of a penny. I just want to touch on something real quick. O did an interview for MTV. You know what I'm saying? And he made a comment. I got a house, I got a car. You know what I'm saying? I got a Jacob. I got earrings. I got a house. Let me be honest with y'all. That nigga lying. He ain't got no house.
That's Marcus Houston house.
That's Marcus' house. I used to live in that house before I got kicked out, but we'll get to that later. That's Marcus Houston house. Amari paid to have furniture in a room. He doesn't own that house.
Not even the master bedroom.
He doesn't even have the master. So he has a Jack and Jill room that connects, but it's not the master bedroom. His car's not paid. Let's not go into personal business, but you know what I'm saying? He's trying to cover it up, saying that, he got money, where did our money go? Let's set the record straight, we got money. But that don't mean we got what's in time.
Marion is a little bit late, but he will be here. Yo, come on, man, what you doing? Come on, man, you been coming for an hour.
Minutes, Queen Street, what up? Anyways, believe that, we chilling. Come out, I'm like, yo, what's good, boy? What's poppin'? He like, what up? Yo, this nigga see. What up, Biz? What's poppin'? Right? So I'm like, what's good, man? Me and Boog been trying to holler at you, man. We trying to, write some shit for you on your next record, man.
Right.
We ain't doing the group, so let's do some other business.
Right.
Yeah, man, I changed my number, man. Here go my new number, man. He take out the BlackBerry and show me like this, cause he don't want to say it in front of the little niggas. He think we banging on him and shit.
Right.
His blood homie go in the little nigga pocket, take out his rag.
Did you feel like you guys were co-workers, not friends?
For sure. This asked me to come on the show of season 1 of Love and Hip Hop because he had nobody to look like he was friends with. Wasn't nobody calling and hanging out with this every day. Wasn't nobody best friends like that.
Okay.
That man right there was my best friend. There was no other members I was
We're
talking
about to
to.
do this basketball shot right here with B2K and IMX playing basketball against each other. Marion's gonna see the fine girl sitting over there on the bleachers. What's up, ladies? Come over here and sit in the monitor. You can see it over here. That's that. I'm shooting 2 monitors, but that's one of them. I'm running it. I can turn around. Close to the end of the video shoot. This is the last fit right here. We got the black, white, and blue leather with the hat and all of that, giving a little just raspberry flavor. And this is the big set, the big finale that they're gonna have in the breakdown. This is going to be
Cold player. What's up, everybody?
Our manager, Chris Stokes, he had the concept for the video. When he heard the song, he was like, okay, I'm doing it. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? No. I don't have a girlfriend.
I'm B2K's hairstylist. I'm doing J Boog's hair right now, getting him ready for the first scene. He's getting spikes today.
I normally go for the present curl, but you know, I try to keep it simple today.
This is how we hook up the spikes.
I'm about to spike my eyebrows in a minute.
Because you know that I know certain things.
Okay,
I don't want to have to put nobody
I do. It's group member.
on the table.
It's group member.
I'm not
Open
gonna
up
say
the
that.
box then, baby. Trust me, I ain't the one to with. Trust me, I ain't the one to with. Hey, you want me to say it for you? Do you want me to say it for you so your clip is empty?
There was other relationships that were happening with members with other family members.
B2K homie Lil Fizz began a relationship with the mother of his kids, April Jones, and now the word is that another B2K band member, J Boog, is accused of smashing his mom's.
Wait, excuse me, what?
It's a maternal smash.
J Boog is accused of smashing Fizz's
That
mom?
is Omarion's mom.
J Boog?
Yeah.
And on top of it, I could look good. You know what I'm saying? There it is right there.
Time that I actually saw Marion on the big screen. Of course, I started crying like every mother would. It was pretty.
It's been made. I don't know about your mama, but I know about mine.
With the hoodie on.
With the hoodie on.
It's my boy. Yeah.
Son, what's up? Love you, mom. You know, my mom has been braiding my hair forever. You know, being a single parent and being a young mother, you know, enabled us to have such a close relationship. When I was in B2K, a lot of the other group members' parents weren't able to see their kids as often as my mom was able to see me because she was my hairstylist.
It's like pretty much it went into the direction to where he had control over our lives. We were scared to go home.
So tell me, what kind of effect did it have on your home life, your parents, your friends? Because it had to be dramatic, you know, to whereas the management's got control over you, he's pitting you against the parents, or pitting you against your friends, and things you don't even know because of your young age. How was that feeling? I mean, what was happening?
It was definitely crazy. You know, parents got emotional, you know, several times because it was several, you know, arguments and, you know, mothers crying and stuff like that. You know, we got our parents and get people to vouch for that. You know, they feel like their sons was being taken away from them. It was wild. It was definitely crazy. It was definitely crazy. It was to the point where if we wanted to go home, we could only go home for like a day and a half, and we had to come back because, you know what I'm saying, he didn't trust us at home. You know what I'm saying? Or he would make some business, you know, thing pop up to where we had to. I gotta make sure I get back. We couldn't go there. You know what I'm saying? Or like he would set up trips to go to Lake Arrowhead on Christmas. Yeah, that we had off. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like basically the relationship was set up like basically you tell me everything, you be my best friend, you gonna get everything. You know what I mean? It was like that. So we was basically trying to stick around because we didn't have no money, you know what I mean? So we was just like trying to get money where we could get money at. But at the same time, we wasn't noticing that, you know, he was keeping us away from our families, so our families couldn't educate us on what was going on because our families were seeing through it. But we would only have phone conversations, so when we had phone conversations, if our family started going into it, we didn't want to hear because we had already been, you know what I mean, brainwashed on this end on what was really going on and what our parents was going to say. And, you know, it was honestly crazy because what he would tell us our parents was going to say, they would actually say it. So he would already pre-prep us to where we wouldn't believe it, you know what I'm saying? We'd be like, nah, you just don't know what's going on. You know what, I got to go. Someday I got to go do a radio drop.
I just don't want y'all to be faked out because I know that originally I was like the head of like Millennium Tour, B2K coming back. I just don't want y'all to be like, Bug, you ain't shit. Whoever them niggas is over there that's promoting that shit, just telling y'all niggas, I don't know why. My question is this: why the fuck you gonna put out the tour page, right, without the lineup today?
I wasn't sure how Boog would react to me asking other people to step into B2K. I wanted to kind of fill everybody in and see how this goes. I've been trying to put this group back together, and all the pieces don't look like they're coming to the puzzle. And, you know, we kind of need another name.
And communicating with everybody from the jump.
Basically, what he's trying to say is, I'm the new Omarion. So, you know, B2K was separate.
On the topic of B2K, this week on Twitter, I was on it before I came. I saw a tweet, and it said, "Still searching for attention?" And the fans wonder why there will never be a reunion.
Yeah.
Shake my down head. You're a joke for you and the glasses.
Yes.
Okay. Who are you referring to?
Well, everyone knows who I'm referring to. I won't specifically say his name because I'm not gonna give him any kind of shine, which that's what, you know, he's specifically trying to do right now. If you're smart and you have any sense, you would definitely know that. You know, it's a shame to me, you know what I mean, that even when it comes down to blogs or when it comes down to, you know, .nets, even like yourself, you know, when, you know, it's either like you're going to report the news or you're going to have an opinion about it. And there's a lot of the time, you know, when I look at via sites or even people like him, it's just like, it's all about an angle. You know, people don't care about personally, you know, who they are. You know, it's like, it's just about the money. It's about the business, you know what I mean? And if you look a little bit deeper into what that is and what that's about, it's about the money, you know, and it's a joke. It's a joke. It's like funny.
Okay, moving on.
It's like who are you? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta always have an opinion about something? You know what I'm saying? Like, be a man.
Okay, moving on.
In response to certain things, something traumatic has definitely happened. So.
But can you tell me what's the status of Raz?
I think he's in a better place than he was when, you know, everybody seen him do the stuff that he did on the tour. We let him know what he needed help on, and we chose to move on because we had a show to put on.
I know we talked about a couple of seasons ago when you started to reach out to Omarion. You said he wasn't returning your calls.
Yeah, non-responsive. He's been that way. 15 years ago, he wanted to go solo. He went solo. He didn't talk to anybody, you know, and that was
your
that.
relationship with Chris Stokes like?
Well, another part of the piece is that at the time he was married to my play auntie, and that was the real connection there. And I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say about it.
Let me win that shit. Let's set it up. Let's set that shit up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Don't edit that part out because we ain't gonna tell nobody about it.
Exactly. Yo, last question, man. Now, are you still friends with Omarion? Because I was seeing on the Breakfast Club, he was kind of, you know what I'm saying? He said something. Well, it didn't look like y'all were friends no more.
You know what? It ain't about friends and nothing like that. In this industry, things happen. People go their separate ways and do their thing. And you know, he doing his thing. I'm doing mine. You know what I'm saying? And we always gonna be brothers. But you know, he's out there doing his thing. And like I said, I'm doing mine. And we just, you know, we doing each other.
You always stayed a good guy.
Mine, you know.
You always stayed a.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. On part 2, we will be getting into Orion, Omarion's younger brother. Orion was once signed to TUG as well underneath Chris Stokes, the Ultimate Group, and was a male R&B artist through Chris Stokes. Now, Chris Stokes had a lot of slumber parties while the guys were coming up with Immature, you know, and on and so forth. Now, Orion joined one of these slumber parties, and allegedly Orion was very upset, and he wanted to leave, and he was crying. So he called a friend of his mother's, a male friend, which I'm being told that it was actually his uncle. And here is a picture of his uncle right here. This is Leslie's brother, Omarion and Orion's uncle, whom allegedly came and picked Orion up from the slumber party while being very upset. So we will be getting into that and what he was upset about in part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and Shine Everywhere. We'll see you on the next show. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Little boy, I knew what I wanted to be. Back then, and even still now, that hunger has never left me. Commercials, sold out shows, awards, movies, all of these things. And I'm still hungry. Hungry for what? Hungry to show you. This world is filled with a whole bunch of non-believers. And as a side note, I will just say, hi haters, my drive, my voice, my power, my dance. Before I explode, I'll say thank you in advance.